Today in this video we are going to discuss about pre-monsoon fumigation in Food Corporation of India, that is in FCI Godowns. Pre-monsoon fumigation is taken up, that we are going to see in this video. Usually in Food Corporation India, the rice, wheat and also millets are stored. How their fumigation is undertaken before monsoon. So first of all we should know what is meant by what is pre-monsoon fumigation. Pre-monsoon means the monsoon, the seasonal monsoon. There are two seasons monsoon in India, that is one is northeast monsoon and southeast monsoon. So northeast monsoon occurs during October, November, December, and southeast monsoon starts from usually from June to September. So in this period we should be very careful in keeping the stocks, because one thing is the grain absorbs the moisture so that it is susceptible for infestation. So in order to preserve the food grain or intact from the insect attack, we should be very careful in preserving the stocks, for which the treatment before monsoon is needed. And moreover, when the rain is heavy, we cannot undertake any prophylactic or curative treatment, so that even before the monsoon it is our utmost duty to keep the stocks intact. For that we have to do the fumigation, that is the curative treatment, that is to clear the infestation, that is except the ova, all the adult insects are killed by the fumigation of aluminium phosphide. That is we are going to see. So northeast monsoon is not given much importance, because in routine we are doing fumigation and in that it will be covered. Moreover, it is not a continuous phenomena. Northeast monsoon is not a continuous phenomena. The time gap will be there. Whenever there is depression in the ocean, then we are experiencing the rain. So there will be some 6 or 7 spells in that season, and before that some intermittent period will be there. During that time we can undertake the fumigation. So the northeast monsoon, pre-monsoon fumigation is not given that much importance. So during the southeast monsoon alone is given much importance, that is June, July, August, September. So before starting the monsoon, June, the pre-monsoon fumigation is undertaken during May and June, from 1st May onwards and up to June 30 we have to undertake the fumigation. That is the important thing is whether the insect is there or not, 100% fumigation is to be undertaken, because some hidden infestation may come out with leaf infestation, and during that period if heavy rain is there we cannot undertake fumigation or spraying. So that before monsoon we clear the stocks, we free the stocks from infestation. That's why that is called pre-monsoon fumigation. That is during the month of May and June, all the stocks available in the godown and cap are to be fumigated. That is called pre-monsoon fumigation. So southwest monsoon is given much importance, that is Kerala, Karnataka, Bombay, and then UP, and so many, the almost all western coast is given much importance for the pre-monsoon fumigation, because during monsoon time we cannot undertake the fumigation, we cannot do any prophylactic measures also. What is pre-monsoon fumigation? Which monsoon is given importance? That is the southeast monsoon is given much importance, because it is continuous one. that is the flooding will be there, and continuous rain will be there, will be experienced in western coast and the western coastal states. So in those places the importance is given to pre-monsoon fumigation. Pre-monsoon fumigation means the fumigation, that is the stock is covered with the polythene cover, and aluminum phosphide is placed inside, and from that the phosphine gas is emanated, that is the exposure of the stocks to the lethal dose, that is called fumigation, that is undertaken. Then period of southwest monsoon, that is from June, July, August, September. Up to September the southwest monsoon will be there, and retreat of southwest monsoon usually takes place during October 1 or before the last week of September. The retreat, that is the ending of southwest west monsoon, will be during the end of September, starting from June. Then whether pre-monsoon fumigation is to be undertaken for cap or covered? Yes, it should be taken up for cap and covered, because whenever there is a heavy monsoon is there, it is highly impossible to undertake fumigation, so that irrespective of the infestation or irrespective of the cap or covered, we should undertake the fumigation. Cap means that is covered and plinth, it is in the open storage. Open storage, we give importance to open storage, that is paddy and wheat alone are stored in cap, because it is unprocessed food, that is with husk, and wheat also with overcoating will be there. So the unprocessed food is stored in cap storage. Processed food is stored in covered accommodation, that is godowns. So both cap and covered accommodation, all the stocks are to be fumigated as a pre-monsoon fumigation. Then planning for pre-monsoon fumigation. So what we have to plan, the chemical should be available. That is, if at all, if a godown have 50,000 metric tons, 50,000 into 9 grams, that is some 50,000, say 50,000 tons in a godown, then we should have this much of the 450 metric tons of chemical is required. That is, this is the requirement. And then cover also should be there, at least for 10,000 metric tons of godown, at least 12 covers are required. At least if 24 covers are there, it is well and good. At least 12 covers are required, so that the cross infestation maybe can be avoided between one stock to another stock. At a time we can cover the 12 stocks in a block, and then it can be degassed after 5 or the 6th day, 7th day, and it can be taken up for another block. So if for 5,000, if 12 covers are there, it is well and good. And then chemical also, we should see that the chemical is available adequately, so that there may not be any interruption in fumigation. That is the like that cover also. These things and labor position also should be properly placed. These things are to be planned for pre-monsoon fumigation. So without this basic thing, we cannot have the pre-monsoon fumigation. So we should have adequate labor and adequate chemical, adequate covers. These things are required. And then the management information system versus pre-monsoon fumigation. Management information system means whenever the pre-monsoon fumigation is taken up, as per the requirement, it has to be intimated on weekly basis or even on daily basis to the divisional office, and from divisional office to some headquarters, like that. It will be, the information will be passed on from one level to another level. That is called management information system. how much pre-monsoon fumigation is taken up, and at what date it will be completed, the entire stock fumigation will be completed. All these things to be fed to the higher office, so that it will be transmitted to the headquarters, and to ascertain whether all the stocks have been fumigated within the monsoon, and the food grains will be, whether the food grains will be intact in its nature or not. To ascertain all the things, to know all the things, MIS is very much essential. The management information system is essential. The statement should be sent to the higher office. That is called planning for pre-monsoon fumigation. The management information system versus pre-monsoon fumigation. And PS spray with deltamethrin. So whenever the degassed, the stock is degassed, so this fumigation is done with the cover, and it is made airtight by placing sand snakes or mud plaster in the bottom, and then 7 days exposure period is given. After opening the cover, the process is called degassing of the stalks, and then the ash is removed. It is brushed well so that the dead insects are removed, and at the same time the ova also is cleared. Sometimes in between the stacks there will be egg will be, a lot of eggs will be there, and that will be cleared by the brushing of the stalks by broomstick. When we dust the stalk, then that egg will also be cleared. So for that, that is the PS spray. Before PS spray, the stalk should be brushed well, and the aluminum hydroxide, that is the ash, should be removed properly. Then PS spray should be conducted, that is post fumigation spray, that is after degassing the stalks. Immediately after degassing, the stalk is sprayed, that is called the surface treatment with deltamethrin is compulsorily to be done to avoid the infestation from the outside, or from cross infestation from some other area. Cross infestation is also avoided, because while doing deltamethrin spray, a thin layer of deltamethrin coating is provided over the stack. That prevents the entry of the insects. And moreover, if at all, even if some of the insect emerge after some more than 50 or 20 days from the egg, if anything comes out, that also is killed, and that the insect emerged from the egg also will be killed, and we can see lot of insect below in the bottom of the stalks. So PS spray is a compulsory, that is deltamethrin spray. That is, we have to PS spray. For that the calculation is the area we have to calculate it, 2H into L plus B LB. Say for example 9 meters length and 6 meters breadth. So and the height will be around 3 meters or 4 meters, we can say roughly. So the formula is 2H into L plus B plus LB. So 5 sides we have to spray. So if this is the stock, if the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top, so 5 areas we have to cover, and for to calculate that, 2H 2 into height is 4, 2H, L plus B 15 plus L into B 54, so 8 into 15, that is plus 54, 120 plus 54, so say 174. So for 3 liters prepare solution for 100 meters, 174 into 3 liters for by 100 is equal to nearly 5.22 liters prepared solution is required. 5.22 liters means for each and every liter we have to add 40 grams of deltamethrin. So 5 into 40, 200 grams, and for the remaining 22.22 into 4, that is 88 grams. So 200 and 288 grams of deltamethrin we have to add. So in a bucket we have to take to 5.22 liters, 5 liters and 220 ml of water. In that we have to add 2, that is 220, 5 into 40, 288 grams of deltamethrin is to be mixed thoroughly, and that is for spraying the 5 sites. So that is called PS spray, pre-fumigation, that is post fumigation spray. That is post fumigation spray with the deltamethrin. So these are all the things covered under pre-monsoon fumigation. So to repeat, pre-monsoon fumigation means before monsoon we have to undertake the fumigation. Why we have to undertake the fumigation means during monsoon we cannot undertake any work at all. So before arriving monsoon we do the fumigation to control the infestation. That is the inner philosophy behind it, and it is an utmost thing to be followed in all warehouse godowns, particularly in food corporation India. The pre-monsoon fumigation is undertaken in wherever the monsoon will be there, and heavy rains will be there particularly during southwest monsoon, that is June, July, August, September. So before that means May and June, from 1st onwards the pre-fumigation, that is pre-monsoon fumigation started, and up to 30th all should be completed. All the stocks are to be fumigated. With this we conclude this video.